It was the third time Claire called. Her name blinked quietly on the screen. No message, no voicemail, just her name, still listed by her maiden one, as if nothing had ever changed. Even after the wedding, I'd never updated it. I didn't call her back. Would have been a waste of time. Instead, I tapped into the port surveillance feeds. Terminal 9, docks 14 through 17, her brother's latest expansion. I knew where to look. There it was. Container 498Z, logged and offloaded 3 hours early. No clearance. Not on any official manifest. Moved. Redirected. Sloppy. I didn't move. The only sound came from the low hum of my private terminal. Outside my office window, light bounced across salt-rusted rails and black water. Claire called again. This time, I smiled. I remember the day Colin took over as CEO. Didn't offer his hand. Just walked into my office like he already owned it. Navy suit. Clean shave. His father's old Rolex ticking like it still held power. "You don't belong here," he said. Voice flat, eyes cold. "You're just a dropout who got lucky. You don't understand the logistics world." He glanced at the photo on my desk. Me, Claire, and our daughter. His jaw twitched. He looked like he wanted to say more, but bit it back. I didn't argue. Didn't protest. I packed my things in silence, all while watching him like I was watching a storm roll and that I'd already built the dam for. He inherited the fleet, but I owned the docks, and I knew he'd come crawling. What I didn't see coming, what hit harder than anything, was Claire, the way she turned away in bed, the unfamiliar perfume on unfamiliar clothes, the relief in her eyes when I told her I'd been fired. Not anger, not concern, just freedom. I kept quiet. Let them believe I was licking my wounds. Let Colin strut in his glass tower. Let Claire rehearse her new smile. Meanwhile, I moved where they couldn't see. Adjusted shipment paths. Introduced delays. Brought in friends to flag random inspections. Tracked Colin's car. Twice a week, same hotel. Same hours Claire was supposedly at yoga. Cross-referenced. Matched room numbers. Got the audio. Her laugh. His breath. My name. I didn't listen to the rest. I didn't have to. I collected what mattered. Invoice handwriting, shipping inconsistencies, personal signatures, arrogance written all over them. I watched Claire texting him while rocking our daughter in her other arm. Watched Colin reroute crucial medical supplies through a dummy company, one I quietly created months earlier just to see if he'd bite. They were amateurs. They didn't know the game they were in. I was already 5 moves ahead. First came the DNA test. She wasn't mine. Then the audit, the shell companies, the fake vendors, the footage of Claire unlocking restricted files. It wasn't just cheating. It was sabotage. They weren't trying to just erase me from the business. They were erasing me from my own life. I printed the evidence. Neat, clean, tucked into a white envelope. Waited. She came home late. Hair still wet, rain or a shower, didn't matter. I placed the envelope on the table. She flinched like it might explode. "What is this?" she asked. I didn't answer. She opened it, skimmed, froze. Tears welled up but never fell. She reached for me. I pulled back. Was it ever going to be enough? I asked. She didn't speak. She couldn't. The next morning, Colin showed up at Dock 14. Face pale, sweat beading at his collar. Security stopped him cold. Every ship grounded. Every route flagged. His entire operation paralyzed. I met him at the end of the pier. Clipboard in hand. No smile. No greeting. "You can't do this," he hissed. I already did. He grabbed the clipboard, brows tight. "This is temporary. I'll fix it. You think I need your docs?" I handed him the second envelope. Quiet. Controlled. He opened it. Bank records. Audio files. Company registration trails. At the bottom, a legal notice. Fraud. Fiduciary breach. Indictment pending. He didn't crumble. He shattered. Looked up like a boy caught stealing. "You set me up," he said. Voice barely there. I tilted my head. "I just watched you fall in." Claire left the next day. Didn't take everything. Didn't say a word. I didn't stop her. Didn't watch the car disappear down the drive. Our daughter, his daughter, is with her. For now, the docks are calm again. Ships move like clockwork. I sit in the same chair Colin thought he could steal. Still here, still in control. They tried to strip everything from me, but they forgot one thing. I built this from the mud. I own the ground beneath their lies. And now, they drown in it, alone, just like they left me. Some debts don't need collecting. They just need watching.